Hi everyone, thanks for joining in. So for those of you visiting my stream for the first time, I'm Rudra. I'm an official Ubuntu member and the project lead of Ubuntu Unity, Ubuntu Web Remix, Ubuntu Ed Remix, and now Gamebuntu. So Gamebuntu is a new app that I developed recently, which helps to set up a complete environment for gaming on Ubuntu without any other tweaks. So, as many of you may have guessed, it's intended for newcomers to Ubuntu and Linux in general. So I'll be adding some more features to it live right now. So I got a lot of feedback on Ubuntu Discourse, Twitter, and other places, including in some Telegram groups. So I guess I'll roll the intro. So, so so this is the Gamebuntu thread. I'll send the link in the live chat. Sorry. Hi Brian. Thank you, Ollie. So, Gamebuntu, I guess I'll show. So basically, it's intended for newcomers such as Linus at Linus Tech Tips who want to switch from Windows and want to try some other operating system without facing a lot of issues. So and want to be able to quickly set up an environment for gaming. So here are the tweaks which it currently does. I'll be adding many more features to it right now. So first of all, it switches the kernel to the sandbox kernel. So it is known for being way more performant than a generic kernel, which is provided by default in Ubuntu, although the low latency kernel. So the low latency kernel is included in Ubuntu Studio, but I'm aware that it is only included in it and not in the other remixes and flavors. So that, and then it adds a PPA for the latest Mesa version. I was recommended by Daniel Van Vogt at Canonical to not include the PPAs, so I'll take a look at that at making it optional and not including it by default. That, and it installs Luther, Steam, and Wine from Universe for new users who might face issues when installing stuff from the store. Yeah, sure, I could include it in Ubuntu Unity. I could try that. I was working on a welcome app, and I could provide this as an option in the welcome app. So, yeah, and then it installs the OBS Snap and PulseFX. So I found PulseFX to be quite useful when configuring my audio interfaces. And yeah, it has helped a lot. And the OBS Snap. So some people like Linus. So the Manjaro packages, for example, by default, they do not include the Nvenc encoder and many plugins, which are included in the Windows version of OBS by default. So that, and then because the Snap does include many of these plugins, and then Noise Torch. So I'm using Noise Torch right now with my microphone. Because there's a lot of ambient noise here in India, and then and then it will also install Mango Hearts on Wimpy's PPA. So I did get one suggestion to install Mango Heart directly from GitHub because Wimpy's PPA doesn't include the 32-bit versions of Mango Hearts packages. So I'll take a look at that, and then VLC, it includes it by default. Because if they do not include the proprietary options plugin, I mean, you do not select that option in Ubiquiti. Or some people, Killer from Jason Evangelo at Linux for Everyone, Open for Everyone and Forbes, he suggested including VLC by default because Totem, when you do not select the proprietary drivers option in when you do not select that option in Ubiquiti, then Yeah, then by default, it looks like Totem. You aren't able to play back MP4s by default. So yeah, I guess VLC, Studio FM suggested adding VLC, and then it includes Heroic Launcher by default. So the Epic Games Launcher can be run, but in Vine. So I mean, to Lotus, you can install Epic Games, but unfortunately, kind of buggy for me. Like I can't log in with a Google account because there's no browser in Vine, so it simply crashes when I try to log in with a Google account. So that and then and Heroic Launcher is a Linux app. It is written in Electron, just like Gamebuntu. And then I've included a shortcut to the NVIDIA driver settings. By default, if say the NVIDIA drivers are being used, the proprietary drivers are being used, and then a shortcut to install drivers for the hardware as well. And then installs Kodi by default for people who are using bigger screens, and it enables click to minimize in GNOME. This is this last point. It's really annoyed me in GNOME for a long time. That's why I included that. So that's why I said that in this. And yeah, so I'll now show how it works. So I can download the app image and the snap. So I wasn't able to package it. I did package it as a snap, I can't publish it in the Snapcraft store currently because it depends. It only works on Ubuntu right now, and it looks like the Snapcraft they do not allow non-cross-platform apps at the moment. So I'll definitely try and get it published soon. But for now, it's available. The snap is available, but as a download. So I'll save this text zip. So I guess I'll extract this extracts folder, which I click. So I can just run the app image. Oh yeah, I do think I can add it to the LOL snap repo. I guess I'll add that right now after this. After this session, so I'll do that. And yeah, so this is the snap. So you need to install it manually from the terminal. So for now, I would recommend using the app image until I add it to the LOL repos, perhaps, as you suggested. Gamebuntu. Thanks. Gamebuntu. I can just launch it, and it opened in my other monitor. So yes, yeah. I hope it's visible. So this is Gamebuntu. The install button isn't visible because, well, I already have it installed. But otherwise, usually there would be an install button that would be visible to run or to include or to set up all the tweaks that Gamebuntu does. That and then I guess I can begin with adding features now. So first of all, one of the suggestions that I received was to include Mini Galaxy. Now, Mini Galaxy is a special case because unfortunately there's no PPA snap of that pack for it, and it isn't in universe either. So I have to get the URL for the latest release from GitHub's API. So I guess one sec. So Mini Galaxy GitHub. Yeah. Yeah, I do think I guess I'll add that in the next release. Support for not including specific features. So I'll add that in the next release. Thank you, Diogo. Yeah, I guess you could remove the Sandmark kernel if you wanted to. Yeah, that should be possible. Thank you. The Mini Galaxy here, this is uploaded as a deb, so you can't just install it from any repo. There isn't an apt repo either for this. So so I'll be downloading it from the GitHub API, I mean, I'll be querying the GitHub API for the URL, and then I'll be downloading that file, and then I'll be installing that. So, the queue, I guess. Yeah. So I don't remember the exact API. I actually noted that down, the API URL. It will be handy. And then I guess I can grep for the browser download URL. Browser download URL. This is because this is a JSON thing. This and then grep for .deb. I guess formatted a bit. Yeah, to remove the quotes. Oh, and then xr wget to download the file. Then sudo apt-get install yes mini galaxy. So I'm not sure if I mentioned this earlier, but it creates a temporary directory into which all of this is downloaded with mktemp in tmp. So that, and but I'll check the chat. This. So let's check if this works. I'll quickly check this theme which are running this. Okay, so for some reason check this. WQ and then grep for the browser download URL. If this, which I do, okay. Yeah, so for some reason it is downloading it, but the grep command, it is being passed as an argument for wget for some reason. So okay. So this should work. I guess for now I'll remove this, check if it works, then thanks Monica. Interesting. So things. Yeah, that does seem to work. In a moment, so let's echo this out bit, and I guess I'll put it back. Didn't get to know what. So, I guess I'll add a card. It's including the browser download URL bit as well. Yeah, field 2 and 3, I guess, if we are taking as a colon, this is JSON. Let's check if this works. I'll remove all the depth, and then we have these two. And now let me try. And I forgot to backslash at the end. it work. It's downloading the Mini Galaxy deb, and then yeah, so Mini Galaxy is already installed, but it is downloading the deb from GitHub's API. Next, I wanted to. By the way, I guess I'll show it as well. It's basically a GOG client, and yeah, I haven't used GOG a lot. I'm mostly on Steam, so yeah. I played a lot of GOG games. I tested one in GOG. So Mini Galaxy is working, and then I guess we can add game mode. Yeah, I remember this one. I got a suggestion to add game mode as well. So game mode is in universe, but I'll also be installing the GNOME extension. So first, if say GNOME is installed, that's actually why I'm using GNOME right now. Although this is unfortunately a weaker rig with GT 1030 and not even a 1050, so which GNOME shell. This will check if the GNOME shell binary is installed, and if it is installed, then in fact I'm doing is to the app get installed. Yes, in fact, an easy way would be to simply do this. Shell X is equal to which GNOME shell, and then echo GNOME shell. Why am I including this? Not needed right now. GNOME shell extension game mode, and then shell X. Yeah, so I've been playing a bit of CSGO recently. So that's where this CSGO screenshot came from. So yeah, yes, I see this install game mode. So let's check if this works. Okay. Oh, let's check this out. Yeah, it seems to be working. GNOME shell extension, game mode, and game mode itself. So these two have been added, and I'll show it in action, I guess. Maybe CS:GO. Yeah, so I'm streaming right now, so I don't expect the FPS count to be great. I guess Steam launch, and then I guess we'll get a game mode notification. Just one thing to note is that right now it won't enable extension by default. Yeah, game mode is active. So I guess CSGO will launch. I'll close it right now after this, but yeah, it does seem to be working. Now it's crashed. Yeah, it is working. Let's close it for now, because FPS count is going to be horrible. So the GT 1030, I doubt it will be able to handle so much. So game mode is off. Yeah. Next, I guess I can add. Oh yeah, Piper. Because a Piper is quite useful when you're trying to configure the RGB for your peripherals, or like maybe mouses, keyboards. So I haven't used Piper a lot for my peripherals and RGB, except for these headphones. Yeah. And Winebin FMT. This one I'm not actually sure why it isn't a recommend of the Wine package, because it makes life way easier for our new users who are trying to launch EXEs, Windows executables, and find that they do not work on Linux. So So this is a Windows executable. So if say I try launching this is one exe which I found for a piece of software which I'd used earlier. Yeah, and I didn't have to run it with Wine. It's already installed, but I didn't have to run it with Wine. It actually ran without any issues. So basically, it is a loader for exes. With Wine, without the new user having to manually use Wine to be able to launch the exe. So it isn't a recommend of the Wine package for some reason. So when I was trying to install Wine, I found that it wasn't being installed and it's not in the depends list either. So not sure why it's not included, but yeah, I guess we can proceed. Oh yeah. Yeah. You go. So I guess I include the yeah, so I was working on that, updating and being able to divert all the tweaks done by Gamebuntu. I was working on that as well for the next team. So I have to work on that because all of these tweaks basically it's because it's installing all the apt packages. So I'll have to keep a note of those, and then I'll have to add support for the removal, which I'll be doing soon. That and updating. I'll be working on that soon. Yeah, all mumble snap. Yeah, so this is one thing that I really love about I understand you doing that as well. Mumble. Yeah, so one thing that I love about snaps is that it's very easy to use them in a script and a Flatpak. So you'll understand now if I should just install was Flatpak was that? Oh yeah, that was the Proton Upcute Flatpak, which basically helps in installing Proton GE, Proton Upcute, the apt-get install. I mean, oh, so it's not not an apt package. No, it's a snap. It's a Flatpak. So at the beginning, I'm adding the FlatHub repo as well. It would be great if it is packaged as snap because I can then include it as a snap with the Mumble snap. So yes, I'll do the Flatpak. I'm just adding these sudos in case someone wants to run this script without being root manually. So the Flatpak install, and now this is what I was referring to. You need to pass two arguments for to not make it ask questions. So by default, unlike snaps where you can just install the snap without any issues, no arguments needed. And on top of that, if you're not running a Flatpak as the Flatpak was it? Yeah, it was maybe the tag. Okay. Yeah, I wrote this one down too. The name of the ID, the Flatpak ID, in case it doesn't ask for another prompt. So that should install Proton Upcute without any other issues. I don't understand why there isn't one yes switch. But yeah, and one more thing, if you do not run it as root, then even if you pass the non-interactive argument, even then it asks you whether you want to install from this repo or this repo. I guess it should default to one of the repos by default. Yeah. Then OpenRGB. So this I'm really sad about this because unlike even Mini Galaxy, I have to hardcode the URL for OpenRGB, so I have to change this in the next release somehow, or package it as a snap myself, because it looks like there's no way to get the latest version of the deb either. So you have to download the deb from their website, and I have to hardcode that URL because there's no way to get the latest versions download URL. So I'm really sad about this one, and I would love to package it as a snap, or if that isn't possible, then maybe in a PPA. But if it is, then definitely a snap. So I'll download this one. Yeah, let's see. Oh, one sec. Yeah, yeah. Let's see. I can't find it. I've installed OpenRGB. Duplicate to OpenRGB.dev. Yes, OpenRGB.dev. Oh yeah, Monica, for polychromatic, I guess I could add it. I was actually planning to with Razer headphones earlier, but then with Logitech one, so I could try adding polychromatic for Razer users. So I'll quickly add it now itself, I guess. If it is available as a snap or an MPT package. Also, it's available in the PPA. I guess it might be available as a snap as well. Well, I'm done with this, and snap install a polychromatic. All the completions. Oh no, so it looks like it isn't packaged as a snap. And maybe it might be packaged as a flat pack. I need to check. Flat pack. So I guess I'll add it as a PPA for now. So Monica, as you were saying earlier, I did find the PPA. I did find the PPA for it, the official PPA. Although I was just looking if, say, a flat pack is available for it, but I guess it isn't. And the Snap 2 isn't available, so I guess I'd have to add the PPA. Oh yeah, Monica, I was planning to add support for removing the PPAs automatically. If say when I was going to add support for updates in the next release of Gamebuntu, I was planning on adding support for that as well. I did find the URL and for the PPA, but yeah, I'll take a look at this too once. Polychromatic. It's possible that a flat pack is available there. I'll definitely take a look, and yeah. No, so it looks like there's no flat pack or snap. So yeah, it isn't a snap. Have to go with a PPA. They didn't want to go with one. That's fine. So the PPA. First of all, I'll check if it is available for Ubuntu versions other than 3.04 because many PPAs aren't. Thank you, Monica. Bye. PPA this is the PPA polychromatic stable. And yes, it is available for 500. Oh, it isn't. It's only available as it's only available for 20 for focal. No, it is available for 204 as well. So that's great because most PPAs they're only available for up to 1.10. So now it works on 204 PPA polychromatic stable, I believe. Polychromatic stable. Stable. The app get update, and then sudo app get install polychromatic. And OpenSSO. So I guess I'll have to include OpenSSO as well. How to see that? So maybe I could do one thing. Why on earth am I including sudo apt-get update? RDPT repository. This is one more thing. That I'm not sure why apt-get update is included in guides after RDPT repository, because RDPT repository itself runs apt update. So that basically runs it twice. Could do one thing though. I think I'll do. I don't want update to run twice, so not sure what the flag was for this, but please check that RDPT repository. Yeah, it is was no update. Yeah, no update. Let's include the full long argument since the an argument might get deprecated in future. Yeah, apt-get install polychromatic. Then I'll quickly check this. I don't have any laser peripherals at the moment. So I'll run this in CSH, I guess. Oh, I don't have CSH installed on this machine. Okay, fish. So this one of the OpenSSO PPA, that one will run apt update. Okay, so I'll run this too with sudo, but yeah, it should work. Get install, yes, polychromatic. Let's check if it at least launches. I don't have any of these peripherals, so I can't test polychromatic, but we can check if it launches at least. The UI for it. One. Okay, so for some reason, my monitors decided to rearrange themselves. I'll put that back. Sorry for this. So, polychromatic. Yeah, so there is a UI for it. Yeah, I guess it only works with laser devices. So, I'll also need to install OpenRGB. I mean OpenRacer. Racer. Sec. Racer Meta. guess I won't be able to test this because I don't have any visible fields. Open laser meta. And then I was going to add one more thing. G overlay. So G overlay is in Wimpy's PPA, and it's basically to be able to configure Mango HUD easily. It's a UI for Mango HUD and other tools, which might come in helpful when you're trying to benchmark a game or check the performance. Yeah, so I guess I can install it. So I'm running these commands after adding Wimpy's PPA. I don't know why I included if the update there. Overlay. One tiny that so I've seen that people often recommend GDB for to install their packages from the terminal. Newer versions of APT do support installing their packages from the terminal, so not sure why it's still recommended. But yeah, I guess people are still used to using GDB. So I won't be using GDB here for installing debs because APT already does the job. Okay, and let's check. If I believe the package name was Geolay only. I check that Geolay. Yeah, the package name too is Geolay. Launch that, and I guess it will take a bit of time even on 5950X. So yeah, it launched on my other monitor. Here it is. So I can run this. I can make a few tweaks to it, like I can hide some of the stuff, load by code, and I can hide the RAM and VRAM model, load color. I can move all of this to check if it works. So I guess I'll save this. Now, one annoying thing with G overlay is that unfortunately it doesn't do all of these tasks asynchronously. That is to say, it doesn't save the changes in the background, and it doesn't run TLX gears in the background. So the whole app freezes after saving the changes, and now it is okay. Yeah, that was as expected. So I couldn't do anything while it was saving, and now it's running. So it open in another window. Yeah, and my GT1030 is really struggling. So the reason why all of these CPU cores are there is because there are 32 threads on this 950X. But yeah, so it is working since I enabled a load by code just now. But one problem is that this is a bug in GOverlay that I think I will report or will try to fix myself and do a pull request in GOverlay's repo. That while GLX gears is open, this app will simply freeze. Instead of disabling the buttons, it will completely freeze, not responding. So I'm gonna, if I close this and this right now, do it. Yeah, now it is going to work. If I close just that window. So for some reason there are two windows that are spawned, but yeah, it does seem to work. That's great. So I wanted to the HUD as well right now and add some more features, but unfortunately the HUD is not visible. I mean, it appears on my other screen, so yeah, I guess it won't be visible to you when I make changes. It'll also show how the code is written and how you can contribute to it in other ways. And I'll push this now. Well, I guess I'll push this. If changes have been made. Yeah, and this was one more change earlier. I was using sudo apt and I changed that to sudo apt get because apt get is supposed to be used in scripts. And some areas I hadn't added the yes argument, so I did add that as well. And I guess it should work now. And I just changed one comment in main.js, so I guess I'll push this git add dot git commit m dot scene is in the git ignore. So I had fixing RudraOnAir to changes git push. Okay, so yeah, okay, so I didn't check this. Yeah, dot stream. Okay, so no changes added to the commit. The moment then I do git add dot the git status. I did stage them, but okay, not stage. Sorry. That seems to have done it. Git add dot should have done it, but fine, I guess. Cancel the operation because of this, because I added dot stream. But I should be able to proceed now. Git commit m on it. Two changes. Yeah, I'm doing git push. First of all, before pushing this, I want to quickly check if it launches. Please. Yeah, it launched in the other window, but yeah, it does launch. I haven't made any changes to the UI, so like this for now. And yeah, I can do git push now, I guess. And I really have to set up SSH key authentication, public key authentication in GitLab, but for now, HTTPS. npm run this. This would also generate app images, as well as now you'll see that this is released. That the app image will be updated because to this GitLab. In fact, I have the effort to the GitLab repo here. Open this up. Yeah, so the pipeline is running right now. And then if say someone tries to download from this course, it would download the latest changes which I've made, the latest generated app image and snap. Also, just one more thing, I was trying to make Gamebuntu a dev mode snap and release that, but it looks like dev mode snaps do not have complete access to the file system, unlike classic snaps. So, Danny, let me know if I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. So, npm run this. So now I wanted to show a few more things. For example, by the way, you can let me know what features you want me to add right now in the live chat, and I could take a look at adding them now or later. I'll get back and I'll include them in the next theme if I can't add them right now. And yeah, so I wanted to show how you can contribute. First of all, for the UI, it's basically written in HTML, so it should be really easy to contribute to it and add features. Gamebuntu.sh. So this is the shell script which is done when you press the install button. And there's a UI as well. First of all, I'll enable the dev tools. And an npm start, I guess. npm once. npm start. Open in another window. Open. Yeah. So the dev tools opened up. I was expecting them to open, but yeah. Elements. So this is the HTML, which you can also find here, index of the HTML. By the way, so these are the buttons and the styles are this for each button. I mean, yeah, here at the top, green button, green button. It's the styles for all of these buttons are in styles of CSS, and this is the HTML for it. And then here's a JavaScript to install, which basically runs the commands. Like if say I want to open Discord, then it will open the Discord app. Yeah, it opened in another window. I mean, in another monitor. But yeah, it does seem to open up without any issues. So close that, and yeah, so this, and then if say you want to make any visual tweaks, then you can also then the heading class. One second, I'll open the HTML file. The heading class. This is for all of these buttons. So yeah, I was planning to do make the UI in a bit different way, but now in the end I set it for this. So the heading, so the class is still called heading, and this doesn't use Bootstrap or any other CSS, any other CSS style sheet, so that to reduce the size and so that the app loads way faster, because Bootstrap usually causes a lot of delay when loading the app. And I was also taking a look at vanilla, but that too might cause a delay. Vanilla, by the way, if you weren't aware of this, Ubuntu 2 has, Ubuntu 2 has their own design style sheet for the websites called Vanilla CSS. So I guess you could take a look at that. So yeah, I can make whatever changes I want to here, and you can add you can add more buttons here. Like if say I wanted another button name XYZ, maybe team start. Yeah, XYZ, and I'm using the Steam styling right now. So yeah, so it's gray. I mean it's bluish gray, like the Steam button, but you can add your own style for any button, and then you can add you can add you can add the handler for the button here. So yeah, let me know your suggestions, like in the or features you want me to add on Ubuntu Discourse or Twitter, or in the comments, and I'll try to include them in the next stream. And I guess we can end the stream now. So I've added a number of changes, including polychromatic, as suggested by Monica, and installing Mini Galaxy by default game mode, Proton Upcute, which makes it easy to install Proton GE. Actually, I think I could show this one. Proton Upcute. Yeah, this is Proton Upcute. And Mumble and Piper, which I guess is useful for people who want to control the RGB of the peripherals. And Wine if empty. So again, I guess I'll mention this again. I'm really not sure why it isn't to recommend of the wine package, because that makes the life of new users, newbies, way easier. Because they can then easily run the exe without having to manually launch it with wine. I guess that's because perhaps Wine is being maintained in the Debian repos. But if it is being maintained in Universal, it would be great if the maintainers of the Wine package could add it as a recommend. Yeah, I guess that's about it for now. And hope you all enjoy the stream. Take care, folks. Bye.